my channel, and today we are going to talk about dysfunctional families and how it affects you, how you can get aware that you are in a dysfunctional family, and how can you manage because you just cannot leave your family with a like at some point of time you cannot, but when you are independent and you have money to go out, you can just. Let's start with the topic. I think I should tell you first how to get aware that you are in a dysfunctional family. So many people know that they are in a dysfunctional family. If you are getting abused physically, verbally, emotionally, in any way, don't pretend that it's love. It's not love. Love doesn't look like this. हाँ डांट डांट मारते हैं सब लोग. That is normal. But physical abuse, verbally abuse, emotional abuse, someone is abusing you verbally, emotionally, they're not making you feel seen, heard, loved, then it's not love, pretty dear. Sometimes, when our parents ignore us, when our parents become too hard, okay, we think that ये उनका प्यार है. You are a fool. That's not their love. Sometimes they are just not aware. I do not like to, I would like to tell that we cannot blame parents. Sometimes it's their conditioning. Our parents actually love us so much, and they get too much protective, and their conditioning is like that they do not know what are they doing. They think they are doing right, and some parents even have that thinking that no, we are doing right, we are not going to change, and we are not going to listen to you. So yeah, we end up getting irritated by our parents, we end up hating our parents. But listen to me, it's really not their fault. Sometimes it's really not their fault. Sometimes it's their conditioning. Sometimes it's their struggles that maybe you never saw. Yeah. So आप क्या कर सकते हो in that situation, because their conditioning is not on you. Their conditioning was done by their parents, and it's not your fault, okay? So you don't have to just bear that behavior, okay? How it can affect you? If by time you do not realize that we are in a dysfunctional families, there are 80% chances that you will become like them. You will become like them. It's true. If you stop getting to know that you are in dysfunctional families, if you stop analyzing the patterns they are doing, if you won't break the pattern, your kids will have to break the pattern, or maybe they will become too, they will be becoming like you know that line, when the one who got abused becomes the abuser. You do not have to take revenge, okay? Do not take revenge, because listen to me, the people who abused you, they might have their conditioning. I always blame conditioning. Sometimes it's conditioning, yeah, and sometimes it's also opportunity, sometimes it's ego too. Some people are so much egoish that they do not want to change. But yeah, change is very important in life, and you have to change always and forever, because if you won't change, you will be like a stagnant water, which is not good, which is useless. So be change. So how it can affect you? Number something is that, so firstly, अगर आप attention pay नहीं करोगे, if you won't pay attention to it, you will become the abuser. You will turn into them. You will create a dysfunctional family. You will treat the loop the way it was treated always, and the pattern will be repeating itself, and it won't break, and the further generation will have to suffer because of you. How can you deal with it? This is a very difficult thing. How can you deal with it? Because if you are living under the same roof, it's very different to deal with it. And some children have their room, but some children do not have that privilege, okay? Not everyone have that privilege. It's just having a personal room in Indian households, it's is still a privilege, okay? Because we know, yeah, in Indian households we don't have that much privacy, which is not cool, but yeah, this is the truth. So if you do not have privacy and all, I cannot say anything, because you just have to live there. And if the level of abuse is so high, then please educate yourself either with internet or with school. Take help if this is so high, that if you think till you get independent it's manageable, it's bearable. So some things you can apply to your life. Number one is boundaries. Create boundaries. Stop getting involved in conversations जहाँ आपको पता है आपकी बेइज्जती होगी. Not like बेइज्जती, but people make you feel very bad. They make you feel that you are the bad person, you're the bad person, you're the bad person. And they will compare you, your parents, your siblings gonna compare you with someone else. And if you feel bad with that, do not get in. Do not get involved in those conversations. Stop sitting with them. You can have food alone. If you all sit like at the same time and eat food together, and you know that it will destroy your mind, leave that place. Leave. Either sleep that time, or maybe just say no, that I don't want to eat food. You can eat food alone, together, like alone. Okay. And creating boundaries is very important, because फिर आपके माइंड में बहुत सारी बातें नहीं जाएंगी and it won't affect you so much. Yeah, but it can affect you in another way too, because things go out, like you are living under the same roof and bunch of people are enjoying their life and you are just being laying down on your bed or maybe alone. But yeah, it will affect you less, more than the way that thing will affect you. So choose your hard. Second thing is that take stand for yourself. Sometimes when you get abused, take stand for yourself. Either fight or take help, because if you won't take stand today, you won't be able to take stand tomorrow. Tomorrow will never come. You will not take stand for yourself. The power on you will increase day by day, and you'll regret. So yeah, take stand for yourself when important. And third thing is that share your feelings, emotions with someone you trust. Like you can have friends, and sometimes we have cousins, siblings, and I know that not every sibling is the best, but if by the grace of God you have some good siblings, then please share them, your feelings, your emotions, and all. And you might have one or two trusted friends in your life. You can share your emotions and feelings to them. Cousins, siblings, and. If you do not have anyone in your life, I feel so kind for you, but there is a tip for you. Make a diary or a journal, like koi si bhi. It doesn't have to be aesthetic. First of all, it doesn't have to be aesthetic. It can be any book, any notebook. Write down all your feelings. It worked, and I'm telling you, it worked a lot, because I did it for like 4 years, and it was so good for me. And so yeah, do it. And if you think your diary will get read by some people because your family doesn't give you privacy, then my dear, you can just use your phone, write a notes section. And if your phone gets jacked, and if you do not have personal phone, then you can do is, when everyone is sleeping, please write down whatever is feeling on a paper, and then maybe burn it. Don't burn it, I guess. I won't say that don't burn it. I won't say that burn it, okay? I will prefer tearing it and throwing it away. That's a good way. Or maybe just put it into the water. So this is the story of dysfunctional families. And if you are someone who is from a dysfunctional families, I know you might be the one. Please don't think that your life is wasted. Trust me, this thing will teach you something. This thing is breeding something good in your life, okay? Everything happens for a reason. I honestly believe on this. Everything happens for a reason, and the reason you will get to you will get to know later. Trust in God, love yourself, and don't give up. Never ever. Yeah, this is for it. Bye.